Come here the pioneer. I bring the light to the deepest secrets of different bills. Hey, Uncle Demi, you need it, I got it listed here. You wanna make it, I'll show you just how to make it here. I got all the rarest bills, and I ain't done yet. Went from the finish to making bills like a prospect. Flow space and slashes to catching this with a lot of thread. You keep the medals cause the real one's coming up next. Only scratch the surface, still they try to drain my...
Yo, what's good, YouTube? This is your man, Uncle Demi, and today I have another special banger for you, right? Now listen, before we get in this video, you already know what you need to do, man. Go ahead and drop that like and make sure you're subbing up to the channel, man. We're trying to make a huge, massive push for 40,000 subs by the end of April. We're so close to 32,000 right now, so let's continue subbing up and let's continue liking these videos, right? Now let's hop into this video. As you can remember from what we did yesterday, we're now gonna do the best small forward builds from every pie chart. And we did yesterday, we did the centers. Today, we're gonna do the small forwards. And just like the centers, we're not gonna go and talk about the badges because again, this can get long because there's 10 different pie charts to work from. So we're just gonna go ahead and make the build and then we're gonna head on to the next one, right? And the first pie chart, of course, we're gonna do is gonna be the pure blue chart, which is gonna be the athletic finisher, okay? Now, I have this athletic finisher build and I actually have it at the point guard spot. But you can make it at the small forward, and the small forward is a taller version, which is pretty dope. This also is gonna be a little bit different than the one I've done beforehand, the video I've done on. So just keep in mind, so that's good too. Also, if you wanted to get a small forward version of this build, well, here you have it. As you can see right here, we're gonna max out close shot and driving, go 80 on the layup, and then max out the standing. We're gonna max out the shooting so we can get some shooting badges. That's very important. You get 10. Then we're gonna max out the pass accuracy and the ball handling, and get our post moves to 66. Right? Then we're gonna max out the interior defense, the lateral quickness. We're also gonna max out our steals. We're gonna get our blocks to 73. And then we're gonna our defensive rebound to 73, and then our blocks to 47, okay? So that gives you 24, 10, 11, and 4. If you wanna build that can get crazy contact dunks, this is going to be one of the builds to do that with, okay? Now, if you wanna go ahead and get compact, like I said, this is all just for looks, like it doesn't change anything. You want to keep your weight the same, your height the same, and then you want to go 83.8, okay? Of course, here you want to go with the slashing takeover, right? And with the slashing takeover, and here you have it, the athletic finisher, which actually is pretty dope because it says James Worthy and LeBron James, so that's a pretty good one, right? So now let's head over to the second pie chart. All right, so with the second build that we're gonna go with that driving and the finishing. All right, with that driving and finishing, this is gonna be the mid-range finisher. This is one of my favorite builds on the game. I love using this build. It's so versatile because, of course, who doesn't want to have Hall of Fame slashing and Hall of Fame shooting badges, right? So again, that makes sense to be one of the best pie charts. And of course, this can make it one of the best small forward builds on the game, even though small forward builds have been greatly reduced as far as how good they can be because 2K doesn't want tall players. All right, so we're gonna max out these here. We're gonna go to 83 on the free throw. We're gonna max out the pass accuracy and the ball handling, and then we're gonna go perimeter defense, lateral quickness, steals, blocks, and then the remaining we want to go on that defensive rebound, which will give you a 52. Okay, so you could switch it around if you want to, and you want to max out your defensive rebounds here, and then go here, which will give you extra badge. It just really all depends on how you plan on playing. So you can do this too if you wanted to. It's really your call. Then you want to go your compact. You want to go 6'7", keep your weight at 218. You want to lower your wingspan to 80.9. And then, of course, you got to go with that slash and takeover. And then here you have it. You have your mid-range finisher, right? So let's go ahead and head over to the third build. All right, so with the third one, we're going to go with that playmaking and finishing pie chart. And of course, you know, with this build, we're gonna go with the facilitating finisher, as this is probably the most dominant, most prominent build that comes out of this pie chart for small forwards, right? So you want to go here. You also want to go again with the speed and the vert for this pie chart. All right. Then what you want to do is you want to max out the top 3, and then you want to go 64 on your standing dunk. That gets you right at 18. Then of course you want to max out all your shooting, right? Then you want to max out your pass accuracy and your ball handling. Then you want to max out your perimeter defense, your lateral quickness, your steals, your defensive rebounds, and the remaining for your block. That give you 18, 13, 16, and 5. Again, a pretty, really well balanced build, right? You want to go again, like I said, this is all for cosmetic. It can go anything, it doesn't matter. But I'm just trying to keep time, due to time constraints, you know what I mean? Just trying to keep it where it's at. But you can change it any way you want. 218, your wingspan the same, everything the same. You can go with playmaking or slashing. But to me, of course, you know, slashing so OP this year, so we go with the slashing. And there you have it, the facilitating finisher, okay? So now let's head over to the fourth build. All right, my nephews and nieces, now we're gonna go with the fourth build. That fourth build is gonna be the slashing and defensive pie chart. Again, this is one of my favorite pie charts because if you love slashing, love defense, it's gonna be a big one. And this is gonna be the slasher, okay? So with the slasher, again, you wanna go with this pie chart here, and then you wanna go with the vert. Of course, you gotta go with the vert and speed with this pie chart, all right? Then what you wanna do is you wanna max out the top 4, all right? And then you wanna go 70, because I'll give you right at 19. Then of course you gotta max out shooting. So any build you have to shoot. Understand that. It might not make sense for you, but listen, if you cannot shoot, you're going to be a liability. So you gotta make sure you have to sacrifice some of those badge attributes to the shooting because that build needs to shoot, right? Then of course you gotta get your ball handling up, all right? Then you wanna max out your perimeter, your lateral quickness, your steals, your blocks, your defensive rebounds, and then the remaining here, okay? So you have 19, 7, 1, and 18. Again, this build can dribble, it can shoot, it can drive to the basket, and it can play extremely good defense, all right? So then you want to go, again, compact, doesn't matter, 6'7", 218, right, 83.5. Then you can go either or, slashing or defense, but slasher actually gives you a little bit more bang for your buck. So go slashing. And there you have it, my nephews and nieces. You have a slasher, right? So now let's head over to the fifth build. All right, so with that fifth build, what we're gonna be looking at is that pure green pie chart. And of course, if we're going pure green, then we're gonna go with the sharpshooting build, right? The sharpshooting build is a build that's extremely rare. You don't see a lot of them in the park. Now, honestly, I don't know why. It's a very useful build and resourceful build if you make it the right way. So you wanna go with the speed here for obvious reasons. All right, because you're gonna be slow, so you wanna be as fast as you possibly can. All right, then you wanna max out the top 4, right? That's only going to give you 2, but it's necessary to have. You have to do that just because you want to be able to be functional when you go to the basket. Then also you want to drop it right down to 89 because that'll give you right at 30. Excuse me. Then you want to max everything else out, all right? You want to max everything else out right here, and then you max out defensive rebounds and then leave it there. So believe it or not, what you're going to have, hold up. I think I messed up somewhere. Yeah, can't go 80, gotta go 84 up here, all right? Because now, believe it or not, that 1 makes it 8, so that's pretty dope. All right, so you're gonna have 2, 30, 1, and 8. So imagine how crazy this build can be as a spot up, and this build can play some pretty decent defense. So keep that in mind. You want to go 6'7". Again, keep your weight at 218. You want to go 83.8 on the wingspan. Go with that sharpshooting takeover, and you're gonna be a hell of a spot up, right? As you can see right here, you're a sharpshooter, solid build. Now let's head over to the 6th build, all right? The 6th build. All right, so with the 6th build, what we're going to be going with is we're going with the yellow and green pie chart, which is going to be the mid-range facilitator, okay? Now, the mid-range facilitator, again, is another solid build. But again, like I said, with small forwards being the way that they are, you're not going to see a lot of small forward builds. So it's going to be rare to see these type of names because you're just not going to see. Why make a small forward when you can make a shooting guard or a point guard, right? So keep in mind, you want to go ahead and max out. This time, you're going to max out the top 4, right? And then you want to go 33 here, all right? And then you want to max out 80. You want to go 82 on your mid-range, 76 on your three-point shot, and then max the rest of it out. Then you want to max out your pass accuracy, your ball handling, and then you want to go 62 on your post moves. Then you want to max out your perimeter defense, your lateral quickness, your steals, and your blocks, okay? So what that gives you is 5, 21, 15, and 1. Again, this build can dribble, it can shoot, and it can finish at the basket, all right? Now, again, you want to go compact. You want to go 6'7", 218. You want to go 83.8. And then, of course, here, what you can have choices. You can go with the playmaking, sharpshooting, shot creator, or slashing. For here, I'm actually going to go with the playmaking, all right? And there you have it, the mid-range facilitator. So now let's head over to the 7th build. All right, my nephews and nieces, now we're gonna go with that 7th build, which is going to be the shooting and defensive pie chart, and then that's going to be the rebounding wing. This is a build that is still pretty dominant right now in the 2K community. It has lasted this long, so that means it lets you know it's pretty decent. What you want to do with this pie chart is actually go with the well balanced, because a lot of people like to play with this build at the 3, like to play against centers and stuff, so GG to that. If you know me on my peer posts, this build is not good against that, but some people still like to try it, all right? And so what you want to do is you want to max all this out. You do need the ball handling. You got to be able to dribble a little bit. Then, of course, all this needs to be maxed out, right? All this being maxed out, and that's going to give you... Wait a minute, hold up. What I do want. Let's see. Make sure I got this right. Something I'm missing here. Oh. 70 here. My bad. There we go. All right. So you want to go 70, 70, 74. So that'll give you 1, 17, 1, and 20, okay? What you want to do differently here, though, is go compact, 6'7", 218, and this time you want to max out your wingspan, of course, because you want to have the longest wingspan and be able to play really good defense, right? Then here, of course, you want to go with that lock over takeover, and there you go, the rebounding wing, right? So now let's head over to the 8th build. All right, my nephews and nieces, with the 8th build, we're going with that pure yellow pie chart, and this is going to be the slashing playmaker, right? Again, this is what a lot of people were looking at in the beginning. They were like, yo, man, small forwards. This is when people realized small forwards was dead, because the ball handling was really low. But as time went on, we started to realize, like, you know what? This is actually still a solid build. You don't need to have that 86 ball control off rip because of the way the speed is set up. But you do want to go with the best speed pie chart, right? And then, of course, I don't know why my phone keeps closing, man. This thing is annoying. All right, so you want to go close. You want to max up with a close shot, driving layup, driving dunk, and your standing dunk. And then you want to go 38 right here. That gives you exactly 12. Then you want to max out all your shooting, right? That'll give you 15. Then you want to max out your pass accuracy, your ball handling, and you want to go 93 on your post. And then you want to max out your perimeter defense, your lateral quickness, your steals, and then leave a little bit just for your rebounding, right? So that's gonna give you 12, 15, 30, and 1. But again, this build is meant to be an ISO build. It's gonna be able to shoot, and you'll be able to get a decent driving dunk. So all in all, a pretty solid build. You want to go again 6'7". You want to drop your weight all the way down to 180 for obvious reasons. You're trying to be as fast as possible. And then you want to get your wingspan and lower it all the way down too. That would give you right at the 86, all right? And then of course here you want to go with the the playmaking takeover. And there you have it, the slashing playmaker, right? So now let's head over to the 9th build. All right. So with this, now with the 9th pie chart, which is going to be the playmaking defense, this is going to be the 2-way slashing playmaker. This is actually the build that I have, and I think is the best rendition of LeBron James. You want to go here. If you know, like I said, LeBron James, you want to go up the speed. LeBron James is known as a 2-way slashing playmaker if you look at his builds on the rosters. I thought it would be really dope to try to make one, so I did. And it's pretty dope to see a tall build like this that is a slasher, 2-way slashing playmaker at this height. So take a look at it. You want to go 85 here as I go through. Then you want to go perimeter defense, lateral quickness. You want to go 76 on your steals. And then you want to use the rest on your rebounding, all right? So again, as you see, it's 12, 5, 18, and 12. But again, what really sets this build apart is going to be the strength and the size, right? So then again here, it doesn't matter, you can go 6'6". You want to go 230 with this build, all right? You get that strength up. And then of course with your wingspan, you want to keep it the same, all right? And then when you come here, you can go with either or, but again, I think slashing is the best way for this. When I say either or, either playmaking or slashing, all right? Go slashing. And then here you have it, the 2-way slashing playmaker, and this is a 6'6" 2-way slashing playmaker, which is really unique. You don't see a lot of these on the park. Actually, I'm pretty sure I might be the only one in the park with a 6'6" 2-way slashing playmaker, right? All right, and with the last and final build, this is going to be the pure red pie chart, and of course, this is going to be the 2-way finisher, and I'm deeply in love with the 2-way finisher build. This build is the best lockdown version of any type of lockdown that you can get on the game, because it is a pure, straight up lockdown, and if you do it the right way, it can really play well. So you want to go with the defense here, all right? Then, of course, you want to go up the vert and the speed because, again, vert is so important when it comes to rebounding. You want to get that vert. And then, of course, the speed it helps you out on defense. So you need to have that speed. You want to max out this. And then you want to go 69. That gives you right at 12. Of course, you got to max out all the shooting because you got to be able to shoot. Then you want to max out the ball handling because that's important. Then, of course, now you want to max out the perimeter, lateral quickness, steals, blocks. Then you want to go 85 on your defensive rebound, and then you want to go 76 on your offensive rebound. So you'll be able to do a little bit of both down there. But as you can tell, this build can shoot. It can definitely get contact dunks. It can dribble because you'll be able to get that. And again, you want to go 6'7", 218, max your wingspan all the way out down to 1. Right there, 85.7. Because it's 66, so you get +4. You can get 70 ball handling and be able to get that pro tier dribbles, which is important, right? And then, of course, here you want to go with that lockdown takeover. And here you have it, my nephews and nieces, the two-way finisher. So these are the best builds out of these pie charts. Let me know in the comment section what you think I could have done differently with any type of pie chart. But other than that, this your man, Uncle Demi. I'll be back really, really soon with another banger. You know, when I say I'll be back soon with another banger, you know exactly what day I'm talking about, man. I'm talking about tomorrow. I'm out.
Yeah. Rare form, yeah.